Hey, what up, friends? Shaun T here. I am wanting to do a vlog about my shoulder. So I just wanted to step in and say, first of all, if you follow me on other platforms, you know about my shoulder. Thank you so much for checking in on me. Also, if you listen to my podcast, you know that I've had a few injuries leading up to this particular injury. And in my podcast, I'm going to give you extreme detail on what happened to my shoulder. I actually have a video of inside my shoulder and all the things that were wrong visually. But just as a quick synopsis, I had a torn rotator cuff because of a bone spur, and then my bicep tendon was torn also. So I got all that repaired, and it was super inflamed. So there's going to be a video coming up that shows all of that. Hey guys, I'm at the doctor. And I have my 3 incisions, one right here, one right here, and I think, is it up here? Back there. And there's my sling. And here are my dots. Right in the suit. Okay. What's
going on, man?
Last Wednesday, which was February 16th, I was in Atlanta and I have an incredible doctor. His name is Dr. Elamine. He's an orthopedic surgeon, and he also does regenerative medicine. Incredible. I've got my stem cells done by him for my legs and a couple times in my shoulder and in my Achilles. But this time he was incredibly amazing, and I got MRIs, and he wanted to do my shoulders. And he's really passionate about shoulders, which I think is really great. I'm going to give you as much information as I can give you for going through this through the first week. I'm 6 days in. So first and foremost, pre-surgery, you probably know that you're sore, you're injured, see your doctor, get an MRI. I can talk about that in detail later. But I'm going to talk to you from post-surgery to now because it's really important. Number one thing is, obviously they put your arm in a sling. It is probably your lifesaver. Thank God that they do that, because there's been a couple times where I went to drop something and I went to use my left arm because of my reflexes to actually grab it, and that's a no-no. So stay in your sling. Also, a lot of places, I think all of them give you a nerve block so that your arm is really numb. The first time you get out of surgery and you start feeling the pain, my nerve block only lasted about 15 hours. Some people's nerve block lasts 2 days. Mine was quick, so thank God I started taking my pain meds about 6 hours before it came in. Thanks to my doctor for telling me to take it early. I'm not a pain medicine person. I actually hate it. The next thing that really helped was ice. So they actually give you, your doctor should, or your surgeon should give you a sleeve that has ice packs that go inside. Really great. I was fortunate enough to have my doctor stop by my hotel, my surgeon stop by my hotel and give me his thing called a Game Ready. It is a lifesaver. I'm going to put it on another video on here. I'm actually going to do a video with it on and show you guys exactly what it is. Lifesaver because it ices, keeps the inflammation down. You have the pain meds, the nerve block may be wearing off. If you have that, it's all good. It'll help you. My biggest stressor this entire time was the constipation from the pain meds, because I don't like taking pain meds. The constipation was real. I also have like hypochondria when it comes to gut health, so it was really stressful for me. So one of the things that they tell you to do, take a stool softener. I heard that you should take a stool softener the day before you even have surgery. What I did was I actually was eating a ton of fiber the day before, and that probably helped a little bit. And I think I've gone every day, just not the way that I like to go, because my bowels wake me up in the morning. They're pretty much my alarm clock. So I take the Colace. I took Colace, 2 of them. This is what it looks like if you don't know. I'm not a doctor, so I'm just telling you what I did. So don't take this as medical advice, really. And now we're 6 days post and I have my first good number 2. So I'm really happy about that. Let's talk about pain. I have a pretty high tolerance for pain. I was only in pain a lot twice. Once when the nerve block wore off, and once for some reason last night because I dropped my pain med dosage. So I was really like, I need to get this like out of here. It was Saturday or Sunday I got on a bike for the first time. I think it was Saturday, because I was just like, you know what? I can move my arms. I wasn't rocking. I wasn't reaching for the handlebars, my mixed bike. and a stationary bike. For those of you who don't know, I'm not outside riding a bike, and it's been really great. And I'm not doing it for calorie burn because I just don't really have time to be stressed about calorie burn. I just wanted to move my blood, move my body, move my legs. It's actually really good so you don't get blood clots. If you're a person who's not active at all, having some sort of recumbent bike or having somebody walk you around your neighborhood for like even 10 to 15 minutes. I get up once every hour, but I do a good 30-minute ride. In my head, it's a ride, but I'm just, moseying along, if you will. The other thing is when it comes to nutrition, I'm trying to eat a lot of fruits and I'm trying to eat all the stuff that makes your bowels move. I think that I haven't been able to start what I consider to be the healthiest plan because in the middle of the night, I get really nauseous when I take medicine and I don't eat food. It doesn't matter if you don't need food or not. I still get nauseous. So I have some nausea medicine, Zofran, and then at night I have granola bars, which my friend Autumn told me that I shouldn't take. They like go against my the plan. But so anyway, I have to eat in the middle of the night, which I'm not a fan of doing. So I feel kind of like I feel good today because I went to the bathroom. But the last few days I've been feeling kind of thick, like I can see a little bloatedness in my face. So I think I'm gonna start to really hone in my nutrition a little bit better since the pain meds I'm probably not going to take anymore because I'm pretty good. My pain is like a 0.5 to 3 on a scale of 1 to 10. Also, this is really cool. They put this little ball here at the end of your thing, and you can squeeze that. They give you one of these so you can squeeze it, and that's really good exercise. You would be surprised how much you feel in your shoulder just by wiggling your fingers. So doing that a few times a day really helps. And then finally, when I was able to take a shower, I put one of my kids like blow up planets. They have the planet solar system blow up balls because my kids are obsessed with solar system. And so when I get in the shower, I put that under my arm. And if you have a spouse, they'll probably love to wash you down. Scott really enjoyed that. And then you're able to stretch your elbow a couple times a day. So that's all I have right now. I just wanted to stop in and say hi and check in. I'm going to be doing this as I go throughout the process. Hopefully I give you lots of nutrition advice, exercise advice. Obviously I can't do push-ups with shoulder presses. I can't use my upper body at all. I'm not even going to focus on doing abs. I'm just going to ride the bike for now. And when I start physical therapy, I'll share a lot of that with you. I'll also hopefully be able to share some of the supplements I take that help me along the way throughout my entire body. But with that said, thank you guys so much for joining me. You can like and subscribe to my page if you're new here. And if you want to go through some of the other playlists, I have workouts, and make sure you listen to my podcast. It's super fun. Yeah, and that's it. So this is the first time I think I'm doing like a true directed camera vlog. So stick around and hopefully I'm able to get my body back to 100%. I'm not necessarily worried about aesthetics because I've been doing fitness for years, but I'm definitely trying to stay on the road to better health, less pain. And the other thing is you'll stick around for a while because I have to get a procedure done on this shoulder too. And right now, when this is over a couple months, I'm going to get this done. And apparently it's only supposed to be a 2-week recovery process unless they go in there and they see something crazy. And then you'll see this entire situation on the other side. I'm not really stressed about it because if 2022 has to be the year of better shoulders, then that's what it has to be. One last thing that has happened since I've done less riding, less jumping and running and playing tennis and plyometrics is that my knee inflammation has gone down, even though the stem cells that I've had in there has helped a lot. So that's something else that's been beneficial, just not being able to do what I normally do. I always look toward the positive. Ask any questions in the comments below. I'll be sure to check them. And if you don't even really care about shoulder surgery, you can ask me other questions too. I will happily answer them. Thank you guys for joining. Like and subscribe. This should be a really fun journey to go on. And I'm going to have different hair all the time. This is a twist out. And one of my pieces of jewelry just fell out. I'll talk to y'all later.